Hi, this is Lorraine Walker with Silverbridge Coffee Company, and today I'm going to show you how to make some peppermint mochas using your stove, your slow cooker, and just 3 or 4 simple ingredients that everybody has in the kitchen. One of the great things about the holidays is it's an opportunity for us to get together with our friends and our family and do some entertaining. We don't do that often throughout the year. This is also a great thing to have ready on Christmas morning when you wake up and you think, man, I'd love to have a peppermint mocha, but your local coffee shop is at home celebrating Christmas with their family, and I'm telling you, this is a great substitute for what you would get in any coffee shop. So to start out, we're going to make our peppermint syrup. Now, if you want to buy peppermint syrup, you can do that online, but this is so simple. You can make it in your kitchen and use it throughout the holiday time. It takes 1 cup of water that you're going to pour into a saucepan, and then it takes 1 cup of sugar that you're going to pour into a saucepan, and we're just going to take a wire whisk and we're going to mix that up. And it's very easy. All you do is place this on your stove. You bring it to a boil, stirring constantly just to get the sugar dissolved in the syrup. Bring it to a full boil, and then you'll remove it from the heat, and you're going to add 2 teaspoons of peppermint extract to this to make your syrup. And once you've made your peppermint syrup, you can store that in your refrigerator in a glass jar for really up to a month. It's not going to spoil if it's refrigerated. It's just a syrup that you've made yourself. So that's how you make your peppermint syrup. Very simple. 3 things: sugar, water, peppermint extract, and you can make that prior to moving into making your peppermint mocha. Now, when you go to make the peppermint mocha, you're going to start with 4 cups of milk. Now, I know you're thinking, what kind of milk should I use? Should I do skim milk? Should I do whole milk? And it really just depends on how rich you want your drink to be. If you want to use skim milk, you can still use skim milk. It's going to be delicious with skim milk. I've kind of gone middle of the road and done 1%. You can also do whole milk because it's Christmas and milk's kind of the least of our worries. So you're going to do 4 cups of milk into your slow cooker. And I've got a 2-cup measure here that I'm filling twice. And then you're going to use 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips, semi-sweet, regular baking chips. And this is a full cup measure. I'm just going to eye it because honestly, it doesn't have to be exact. You just want about 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. And once you have those, then we're going to talk about the coffee. Now, when you're using a drink like this, and when you're making a drink like this, you want to go towards a nice dark roast, full-bodied coffee. And because of that, I choose the Silverbridge Coffee Sumatra. It is a nice, full-bodied, dark cup of coffee. A lot of people, this is one of our best sellers, and people love this coffee just by itself. But it holds up really great in a drink like this. I would also recommend, we have a 614 blend that has Sumatra and Peru and Guatemalan in it, and that's a really nice coffee also to use in a beverage like this. So when you're going to brew this coffee, you want to brew it a little bit stronger than what you normally do. So when I brew a 12-cup coffee, I usually use a 1/2 cup of coffee grounds for this size. That's what we do in our home. So whatever you normally make your coffee, what you're going to want to do is you're going to make it twice that strong. So we would use a cup of Sumatra to this pot of coffee. And once you've brewed it, and I have it all brewed here just to save us time, you're going to do 2 cups of strong dark roast coffee into your crock pot as well. And then you're going to turn your crock pot onto low. Now, if you're in a hurry and you want it to be done in an hour or so, you can use the high setting. But make sure that you stir it so that those chocolate chips don't get to the bottom of your mixture. And the last ingredient that you're going to put in here then is a 1/4 cup of your peppermint syrup that you have made. Just looking for my 1/4 cup here, and we're going to do the 1/4 cup of the peppermint syrup. We pour into here, and then you just want to take a wire whisk or something, stir it up. You're going to plug it in and put the lid on, and let this cook here in your slow cooker for about 2 hours, and then turn it down to keep warm, and you're ready to serve some peppermint mochas in your kitchen on Christmas morning or at your party. I also wanted to mention that if you're having an evening party, if you're like me, I have to cut myself off from caffeine at some point. So this works really well if you're going to do something in the evening to use our Sumatra decaf. You can make the same peppermint mocha, you can get the same flavor and use decaf coffee in it, and you don't have to worry about the caffeine. So after your peppermint mocha has been in the crock pot for a couple hours, you're going to just leave a ladle out, and your guest or your family can ladle it into a cup. And I like to set it out and make it fun. It's Christmas. Put a little bit of whipped topping on the top, and you can put out some mini chocolate chips. And another really fun thing to do is to leave some little candy canes out that you can stir it with. And you have your peppermint mocha in the comfort of your own kitchen. So go to our website, silverbridgecoffee.com, and you can order the Sumatra coffee. This is make great Christmas gifts. Another great idea is if you have somebody in your life that loves coffee, you could copy this recipe, get them some chocolate chips, get them some peppermint extract, put a little gift basket together with this recipe and give it to them as a gift for Christmas. Thanks for watching, and have a very Merry Christmas from Silverbridge Coffee Company.